So there's been some speculation and inklings and little rumors here and there that Hillary Clinton is not ruling out another presidential run in 2020. So according to Inquisitor, the rumor originated from a tweet by Ron Fournier, a former senior political columnist at National Journal and longtime member of the White House press corps, who has covered the Clintons for years. Fournier claimed in a tweet to followers on Monday, November 28th, that Clinton's decision to challenge the legitimacy of the 2016 general election results by participating in the effort by Green Party candidate Jill Stein to recount votes in swing states Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan was part of moves designed to, quote, keep her options open with regard to a possible decision to run for president in 2020. Now, even Fox News picked up on the story.
And we may now know what Hillary Clinton is really doing in the woods, in addition to taking selfies with fans. It turns out some say that she may be laying the groundwork for a third run in 2020. A former columnist for the National Review says her random viral encounters with so-called average voters may not be so spontaneous after all. The report also says that Clinton's campaign support for recounts in those three battleground states is all a part of a bigger plan to keep her options open for 2020. Yeah.
So is there a sufficient amount of evidence to actually validate this rumor? No, there's not. It's based on speculation from one journalist. That's a conservative journalist. So do I believe that there is really any reason to believe that Hillary Clinton will in fact run for president in 2020? Well, no, not based on the evidence I've seen. Now, however, with that being said, do I think that Hillary Clinton would rule out a run in 2020 entirely? No. I really don't. Now, it would be absolutely absurd for her to challenge someone who she lost to. She was already politically damaged when she entered the race in 2015, and to do that again, I mean, I would just feel bad for her. I wouldn't even be mad. I would just feel bad for her and think, wow, this is someone who really just can't accept the fact that the American people aren't into her. You know, they don't want her to be president. We don't trust her. So, you know, right now we can't say that there's any validity to this rumor. And I wanted to discuss this because I think that it's starting to gain a little bit of momentum, but it's not true. You know, but again, I really couldn't see Hillary Clinton not at least contemplating it. Now, will she run? Probably not. Is she going to rule it out entirely? I don't think so, because if you're that narcissistic, I think that in her mind, she thinks if she just tweaked her campaign a little bit and campaigned more in the Rust Belt states, then maybe she could actually win, because she, you know, started going after red states and tried to flip them. She got so overconfident. So I think that if she is thinking about this in terms of just looking at where she lost, you know, in the Rust Belt specifically, she's probably thinking, maybe I can actually win. Hillary, I'll just say this now, give it up. Just give it up, okay? The American people rejected you not once, but twice. And to be rejected a third time is just embarrassing. At this point, there's no reason to believe that this rumor is true, but I just hope that Hillary Clinton doesn't choose to run, because that would be a catastrophe. However, with the degree to which Democrats and the establishment has showed how incompetent they are, I wouldn't be surprised if they not only encouraged it, but supported her third bid for the presidency, just because they're so dim-witted. So, look, Hillary, please just save us all the hassle of not trying to defeat you now for a third time, and just don't run. Just retire. Enjoy your life. You're filthy rich. You have lovely grandchildren and, you know, a lovely family. Just spend time with them. You can do anything you want. You could really be a true progressive now because you're not bound by money. So speak out on behalf of the Dakota Access Pipeline. Become a real activist. The world is yours, right? So do something like that. Don't run for president again, Hillary, please.
Support this podcast by joining the independent progressive media revolution today at humanistreport.com.